Boom, we are live. Bang on the money today. Just wait for a few guys to stream in. Let's get everything set up. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Okay, should be sorted. Okay then, guys, how are we doing? Wow, 18 of you guys in here already. Wow, we're not even a minute into the live stream. So yeah, first time in, I really don't know how long, but we actually managed to get it right on the correct time today. I said 7:30 and we are live at 7:30, so quite proud of myself for that. But yeah, guys, I will get into the meat and potatoes of the live stream in a little bit. I'll just let a few guys join in, but in the meantime, I'm just going to read through your comments, see what you have to say. We have 19 of you in here right now. Oh, before I get into the comments, if you have not already done so, please give this live stream a like. Just hit the thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. It's just going to help the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help to recommend it to more people. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Greatly appreciated. And Danny says, hey, Danny, how you doing, mate? You all right? Just picked up my phone. Good stuff. Liam's waves. Hello, Liam. How you doing? Hope you're well. John says, you all right? Yeah, I'm very good. Thanks, John. How are you? Alvin says, story. Do I have a story? Yes, I do have a story. Is Matt doing a live stream tonight? Rabbit, I really don't know. You'll have to ask him. Murat, hi, mate. Yeah, Murat, how you doing? Hope you're well. Michael says, glad you're back, mate, and got everything sorted. Michael, thank you. I appreciate that. Paco says, hi. Richard waves. Hello, Richard. And Simon says, yo, George fella. How's it going, Simon? You okay? So we are literally only 3 minutes in, and we already have 23 of you guys in here. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. Like I said, I will be getting into the basically what the live stream is about in let's give it 5 minutes or so, just to kind of give people a chance to join in, because I know what's going to happen. I'll basically say what I want to say. I'll give my main point, and then there'll be a bunch of people that join and go, wait, what's the live stream about? I've only just joined. And it will still happen, even though I'm given a bit of time. But yeah, we'll give it to 5 or 10 minutes or so. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already done so, please do hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Like I said, it's just going to recommend it to more people. So if you could just do that for me, yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated. Reese says, hello, so glad to see everything is back to normal. Reese, you're a legend. Thank you very much. Bystander, good to have you back. Good to have you back too, Bystander. Rabbit says, you okay? Yes, Rabbit, I'm very good. How are you? Martin says, hi, mate. Glad you have everything sorted. Martin, I am very glad to have everything sorted as well. Sorry to hijack the Mrs. YouTube. All right, okay, fair enough. Great to see you back, George. Can you ever do a vid on back pressures and exhaust temps, what they should read? Possibly, Andrew. I am planning to do a couple of videos with regards to DPF next week. I have a few DPF fault codes on the 320D, so we will be getting that sorted. To what degree we'll be going into back pressures and things like that, I really don't know yet, but we'll more than likely hook it up to ISTA D and go from there. Neil says, great to have you back, buddy. Onwards and upwards. Exactly that. Of course, Andy, welcome back. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Rabbit, you're good, thanks. Yeah, good stuff. Good to hear. So yeah, I think we will sort of get into what the live stream's about, and I think we'll do that for however long it takes, really, and then we will just have probably the second half of this live stream just to do a Q&A, I guess, a live Q&A, and hopefully answer any questions that you guys have, and hopefully provide some value to you guys. So if you were sort of unaware what has happened or what happened over the past, it happened on Sunday, so my account got hacked, and so it got hacked, and I was in a bad place. I really didn't know what to do. I didn't know I was going to get my channel back. Obviously, just got it back yesterday. And yeah, I'm in a much better mood now. It's hard to really say if my channel is going to recover, like if the views are going to get back to the level that there was at before it got taken down. But I guess time will tell. Things are heading in the right direction now. That's one thing I will say. But yeah, if you don't know what happened, I did make a video on it yesterday, so go ahead and check that out, and you'll probably find out much better in that video, because I go into much better detail. But yeah, really, I just want to use this live stream, this opportunity, and this time to say a massive thank you. If you've shown any support, whether that's follow me on my second channel, follow me on Instagram, giving me a like, leaving me a comment, sending me a message over the past few days, I just want to say a massive thank you. It honestly is so humbling. I didn't realize there were so many people that actually cared, about me and about the channel on like a deeper level. I understand that, I have 30,000 subscribers, but I don't know. I just kind of assumed that most people subscribe just to help them rather than to help me, so to speak. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thanks. All your support is greatly appreciated. I've had so many messages, I just can't even keep up with them. And everyone's saying, well, don't worry about it, hope you're well, and glad that you got your channel back and all the rest of it. So yeah, everything is just greatly appreciated. What does Q&A mean? Q&A is questions and answers. Yeah, EB or IB. Yeah, spot on. But yeah, guys, I haven't really planned this live stream, but like I said, I just want to say a massive thanks to everyone, each and everyone that has shown support over the last few days. It really does mean a lot. And I will just say, if anything happens again like what happened, it'd be a good idea, if you do want to keep up to date. I realize, there are a bunch of people that just want to, watch my videos to fix their cars, and that's great, that's fine. But if you do want to, I just realized all my old live streams are now in private, so I'm going to public them. But yeah, if you do want to keep up to date, and you want to know what's happening with me, or what's happening with the channel, or what's happening with the cars, more importantly, then best thing to do is follow on Instagram. It's the same as YouTube, at George Osters. And if you already are doing that, then I do have a second channel now, a backup channel. That's what I was using kind of the time that I was away, which felt like the longest, like 4 days of my life. And yeah, that's just George Osters backup, so you should be able to find that fairly easy. But yeah, if I really hope nothing like this ever happens again. But if it does, those two places are probably the best place to find me, because I had a lot of people that not only didn't even know, obviously what happened to my channel, but they wasn't even aware that I even left. People, like, I remember I made a post like, "Oh, I'm back. I'm back on YouTube," and people was like, "Where did you go? We didn't even realize you went anywhere." So yeah, I guess I guess as time would have went on, people would have tried to search for videos and they wouldn't have been there, and I guess it would have became apparent then. But I'm just glad that everything got sorted in a relatively short time, to be honest. I guess I only have YouTube to thank for that. Get to a few comments. Jan, thanks. Great videos. Jan, thank you very much. Lee says, good to see you've got this sorted, George. We will continue to support me. Continue to support you. Lee, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Willie G says, just quickly, I want to say congratulations on beating to the hackers. All the best, mate. Yeah, Willie G, thank you very much. You're a legend. You are most welcome. Seeing you upset sucked big time. I think the fact your fans having your back as much as you having ours for it speaks for its. I can't even speak. Speaks for itself, really. Yeah, but Danny, like, I don't know. I just really didn't expect the level of support that I got. I understand that my videos have helped a lot of people, but I just never really expected to receive the same level of support back in return. The hackers are terrible. Yeah, spot on there. Ed says, how's the 130i? Thought about an LSD? The 130i, it is in a sorry state at the moment. No, it needs a bit of work. Main thing is the eccentric shaft sensor needs replacing, which I have already ordered. I've actually already received. I've got the eccentric shaft sensor, rocker cover gaskets, rocker cover bolts. What else? Mine's gone blank. Can't even think. The eccentric shaft sensor seal and the Valvetronic motor seal. You've got to replace all those when you do it. Oh, we have our first super sticker of the night, and it's from Johnny P. He sends £2. Johnny, thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. Guys, if you do want to show any support, and you want to get a mention here right now on the live stream, it's a great opportunity to do so. There should be a small $sign below the live chat. If you click that, and you can choose how much you want to donate towards the channel. Everything that is donated is put back through the channel. Don't take a penny from it. It just goes to create more content. So it's kind of a win-win, really. So yeah, I do have some people ask sometimes how they can support the channel. A good idea is to do it right now on the live stream. So if you just click the $sign, you can choose how much you want to donate. It could be 50p, a pound, whatever you feel fit. But everything that is sent is greatly appreciated. And like I said, we'll just go to create more content. I forgot where I was at now with the comments. Johnny says, love you, George. Thank you. Salamla, George says, Tafan. Hello, Tafan. How you doing? Harry says, been watching you for years, Matos. I have since located the hacker and taken a large poo on their face. Good stuff. Good to know, Harry. Gary, how you doing? Gary, you left a comment the other day, and I don't remember. I don't know if it's yesterday actually, but I tried to click on it, but it was like disappeared. I don't know if maybe you've got one of my blocked words in the comments, but yeah, sorry for not responding to that. Like I said, I tried to click on it, but it just wasn't there. We have another super sticker, and it is from Lee Smith. He sends £5. Lee, thank you very much, mate. That is greatly appreciated. If you have any questions for me, please do fire away. Yeah, I have, all the time in the world for people like yourself that want to show some support to the channel. So Lee, you're a legend. Thank you very much, mate. Danny says, I spent £550 in parts and fluid plus your videos on my car. My brother, when he broke it, was quoted £4 grand for an engine replacement. To be honest, everything I can do to support, I'll try. Danny, you're a legend. You have done an awful lot to support me. So I just want to say a massive thank you to you and your dad as well. You did send a donation yesterday or the day before. So that is greatly appreciated. But not only that, you've gone to great lengths over the past week or so. You've shared my stuff, you've liked everything, you've commented on everything, and it really does not go unmissed. So Danny and your dad Martin as well, thank you very much, greatly appreciated. And we have another super sticker the super sticker and then the super chat, and it is from Gary Cook. He sends £5. Gary, thank you very much, mate. It's greatly appreciated. Again, if there's anything you want to ask, do fire away and I'll try my best to answer it. And we have another, super chat this time, and it is from Danny Nash. Thank you very much, mate. He says, what is your favorite car, the 1, 5 or 7? Interesting. I mean, technically the 5 isn't mine anymore. So I think if I had to say, out of the 1, the 5 and the 7, I think I would have to say the 5. That has got to be the best car that I've ever owned, for sure. The 5 Series has got to be the best car that I've ever owned. I mean, just in terms of like reliability, how efficient it was, and the technology in the car, like the spec of the car was just, out of this world. And like the 1 and the 5, the 1 and the 7 Series are like completely different cars. So the 1 Series is more of like a fun car. I mean, it's a small hatchback with a 3-litre engine, so it's very, very fun to drive. And the 7 Series is just honestly, it's like a limousine, isn't it? It's like you just sat in an armchair on a cloud, just floating down the road. It's like the most comfortable car you could ever imagine, and it's still got a decent amount. Well, I say a decent amount of power. It's got a lot of power. It's got 440 horsepower. But you can't put the power down in it. I guess it's partly down to the crappy tires that are on it, but yeah, you just can't put the power down. You put the throttle down halfway, and it just lights up the rear wheels. So really not the best at the moment. We have another super sticker, and it is from Sam Lundy. Sam, thank you very much, mate. That's greatly appreciated. Like I said, guys, everything that you donate towards the channel, whether it is via PayPal or through the channel membership or Patreon or anything like that, or even on the, like I said, on the live stream via a super sticker or a super chat, everything is honestly reinvested back into the channel, whether or not that is to buy parts, whether or not that is to buy camera equipment, microphones, things like that. It's honestly all goes a long way to improve the channel and create more content for you guys as well. I kind of feel a bit sorry sometimes, because it seems like there is a few people that seem to donate a lot, but then there's a lot of people that never seem to donate, and I'm not trying to force people to donate and things like that, but like I said, I just feel a bit bad for the people that always donate, but then there's others that never. But I don't know. It is what it is at the end of the day. Some people are going to give less than what they take, but I don't want to speak too much about it. And yeah, I understand people have different financial situations, so I'm not going to push too much into it. But Gary says you are welcome, bud. Gary, thank you very much, mate. Tom Reed says, good to see you back. Your videos have helped me a lot in the first 2 months of ownership on my Sedona Red 125i N52. You're doing a public service here in the BMW community. Keep it up. Tom, you are a legend. And you actually sent a super sticker as well. Tom, thank you very much, mate. That's greatly appreciated. If you have any questions about your 125i, or if you feel that I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me. Like I said, I have all the time in the world for people that want to show me support on my channel. We have yet another super sticker, guys. You guys really are killing it tonight. Neil sends £4.49. Neil, thank you very much, mate. Greatly appreciated. Again, if I can help you out in any way, please do fire away some questions and see if I can help you out. But yeah, guys, you have been very good to me tonight. So yeah, again, thank you. This is getting crazy now. Another super chat, and super sticker, and I am going to try and pronounce your name, sir, but I do apologize if I do say it incorrectly. So it's Panagiotis. I've absolutely butchered your name, sir. Sorry. Panagiotis. Sorry, I've absolutely butchered your name, but sir, you are a legend. Thank you very much. Again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to fire away. Oh, you did actually ask a question. Sorry. Hi, I am Pano. I guess you like to be called Panos, from Wales. Wastegate to E60 M Sport 2007. Is any chance? Can't find any online. To be honest, you're probably better off just buying a complete used turbo. Just check that there's no play in it. I mean, you can just take the wastegate off it, I suppose, but glad you're live. You've helped me on my E60. Big thank you. Chris, thank you very much. Sam Lundy says, when's the next video coming out? I like to upload every other day. So it's Friday today, so there won't be a video tomorrow, but there will be one on Sunday. And then after that, 2 days after, so the 2nd, then the 4th, and the 6th, and the 8th, and we'll go from there. So yeah, what do you think of that upload schedule? Would you say every other day is a good, consistent upload schedule? I've tried daily before, but that puts a lot of pressure on me because sometimes things take much longer than they need to, and then they should, I should say. And yeah, it's too stressful trying to do daily. And not only that, people sort of get lost in the content and they don't really get to keep up with them. So I think every other day is good. But guys, let me know what you think. George, I pay for premium YouTube, so hopefully you get something from this. Yeah, I think we do get a little bit. I don't know how it works, to be fair, but I think it's I think it's a little, because you don't have ads, do you, Rusty? I don't think you have ads on YouTube Premium. Yeah, so I think you get like a penny per view or something. I really don't know, to be honest, but yeah, I think you do get something. Danny says, I'm not well off, just grateful, giving something back. I need an M47 engine repair, but discover so much more. And even if I don't need it now, I might. You never know. That's exactly it, Danny. And with YouTube, what I'm going to say now is a bit, bit sensitive given the past few days. But I'm going to say with YouTube, the videos are always there, so you can always keep going back to look at them. But Danny, yeah, honestly, you are one of the biggest supporters on the channel, so everything you've done is just massively appreciative. Well, I appreciate it a lot. Really doing well tonight. Yes, Gary, we are. Good job. Wash hands. Good job for the vids. Rabbit, thank you very much, mate. It's greatly appreciated. Every other day is more than reasonable. Tom, thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think every other day is a good upload schedule. Brent, is that Brent? Is that Brent? Brett. Yeah. Brett, is that the Brett Barnes? How you doing, mate? You're okay? Have you managed to find a replacement for the 140i yet, or are you still rocking the taxi? Every other day is great, George. Keep up the hard work. Rusty, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, every other day, so you can have a day of rest sometimes, and you can't have a break daily. Yeah, that's true. It can get a bit too much. Lee says, I think a couple of videos a week is probably enough. Quality over quantity. Yeah, see, that is kind of the battle that us YouTubers face. I agree that videos need to be high quality, but sadly, when you do focus on quality over quantity, you can get left behind in the YouTube algorithm. The thing is, with YouTube, they pretty much demand that you are very consistent. And, you know, with my schedule, because I upload 3, sometimes 4 videos every week, there's only so much time that I can really put into videos. I mean, the majority of my videos, say if I'm working on the car and I'm doing a job that takes the majority of the day, you know, obviously I've got to film it and all the rest of it, so it takes longer. I've then got to edit it, you know, transfer the files onto my computer, edit it. I've then got to take a thumbnail, edit that, upload the video, do the tags, do the title. Did I say edit the thumbnail? I think so. Yeah, sort all the scheduling for the upload out, and then yeah, go from there. And so yeah, like if you was to do a much higher quality video, like with a million different camera angles, you know, a drone flying in the air and all that, it's really hard to do that. Like it takes a long time as it is to like do a pretty simple job on the car while filming it. And if you was to really ramp up the production value, not only would it take a lot longer, and I don't think it's, you know, you'd really get rewarded for it, but I don't think it's really needed in many cases. I mean, just for a simple tutorial, I think if you start adding loads of like special effects and, you know, cinematic shots and, you know, drones and this and that, I think you really just sort of take away from the point of the video. So, you know, it really is quite difficult to get, you know, the balance between quality and quantity sometimes. But, you know, I think I do a relatively good job. I'm not going to say my videos are the best, because they're definitely not in terms of production value, editing and all that. I'm really not the best editor. My videos are very, very simple. There's really not a whole lot to them. But one thing I think that I do quite well is go into detail and try and explain things as best as possible, because when I make a video, I try to make it as if I'm going to be watching it myself. So when I think about watching a tutorial, I'm thinking, okay, what are the angles and what are the talking points that I want to be in that tutorial? There's so many bad videos on YouTube. I mean, there'll be a video like how to remove a front bumper or whatever, and the camera will be like 10 meters away, and it'll just be a time lapse of them removing the bumper. It's like, how is anybody going to get anything from that? Like, you haven't shown them where the bolts are. You haven't shown them what size sockets they need. You haven't shown them torque specs and all the rest of it. So, yeah, I really do try and think about the small things like that. But yeah, I just completely just went on a tangent then, didn't I? We do have another super sticker. Yeah, super sticker. Detailing Doctor. Thank you, mate. That's greatly appreciated. It sends 99p. Guys, we are smashing it tonight for the super stickers. I don't remember where I was at. I was just talking about quality and quantity, wasn't I? Yeah. Yep. Ad. I can't even speak tonight. Yes. Yep. Ad free. Thanks. Thanks goodness. Okay. Yeah. Brilliant. So that's what YouTube Premium is. I'll take any content as and when you are ready to upload. I might not even watch anything for a week and then binge. Good stuff. You can't beat it, can you? Sometimes when you have a good few videos to watch. George, give us a wave. Blue Terrier, there's your wave. Brett says he has an M car. Brett, what is it? What M car do you have? I'm intrigued. The detailing lot says, glad you got it sorted. See you soon, mate. Glad you got it sorted. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to read it too fast or what, but honestly can't speak tonight. So glad you got it sorted, mate. See you soon. Yes, you will if you are bringing your 3 something or other up to me. I won't give too much away, but yeah, you will be sometime soon. Quality of content rather than production, just to be clear. Yes, yeah, I get, yeah, I get, yeah. So you mean the actual what's in the video, not like the camera angles and the drones and all the rest of it. But yeah, I completely agree. If you're just going to upload absolute garbage, just don't even bother. Brett says, my schedule is awful. Lol. Yes, I haven't seen an upload from you in a good while, Brett. That's like pretty much the number one thing when it comes to doing YouTube. You need to be consistent. E46 or E90, it's more dynamic, agile. It's hard to say, to be honest. I mean, the E46 I had, not only was it a touring, but it was an SE. So, and it was a 320D, so I didn't really push it too much. The E90, I haven't even had a proper drive in it yet. I only drove it sort of locally. But it is going on the road properly next week. So I more than likely will do a first drive video. So stay tuned for that. Nikita says, hi, George. Can you have a look, please? It's M47, 95k miles, crankshaft pulley, or what else? What do you mean, Nikita? Have a look at what? It's a big one, and it's a V8. It's definitely an M5. It's definitely an M5. It's either an E92 M3 or it's a F10 M5. I'm guessing. You say a big one, so I'm going to guess F10 M5. Why haven't we seen it yet, though, Brett? Why has YouTube not seen it yet? I swear, if I can take out a car engine and use your videos to get it running, having never done mechanics before, anyone can. Exactly that. That's what I love about YouTube. I mean, even personally myself, if there's something I don't know, I'll just go to YouTube, and there's always something there. But Danny, yeah, I'm just glad that you're just finding value in my videos. Craig says, hey, George, any thoughts on the salvage rebuilds BMW? It's strange faults on that. That's really weird you said that, because I was literally just watching that video. I only managed to get through like 5 minutes of it though. But yeah, what was the faults that was coming through? I know I'm guessing it was like voltage related faults. He said that it cut out on him or something. Yeah, what was the fault codes? I would actually go down there and try and help them out, because you really do need ISTA when trying to diagnose problems on a BMW. Like he was saying that if it's just your average person doing this car, you just have to cut your losses and sort of get rid of it. You can't just keep spending money on parts. But with ISTA, like, you don't really have to do that. Sure, if you just have a generic scanner and it's telling you one thing or the other, you probably are just going to keep going through parts until something fixes it. But ISTA will usually point you in the right direction. Yeah, just to add, the quality of your videos is superb. You show everything necessary and skip through what isn't. Basically, just keep what you're doing. Lee, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you very much, mate. Your E90 might be faster than mine, but mine is camouflage, gets the heads turning. Can't wait to see the videos. Yeah, you can't. There's no denying that, is there? Correct. F10M5. Good stuff. Been super busy, caught up on loads of stuff. Still got the M140i highlights to go out. Good stuff. How are you finding the F10? How are you finding like a big saloon car? Because you've only had hatchbacks before, haven't you? So, I mean, I loved my 5 Series. So comfortable. But, F10M5 is just different gravy, isn't it? Mini Mark says, good to see you back and looking forward to the videos to come. Learned a lot. Good stuff. Thank you, Mark. How long would the stream be? I have to go at 8:45. If you're still doing another, I read too fast, don't I, sometimes? If you're still doing it to watch another live stream, I'm sorry, I have to go 8:45. If you're still doing the live stream. No, I don't know if I'll be going that long. I usually like to keep these around an hour, but we'll see how it goes. Which city is here? Yeah, good question, actually. Guys, if you are watching this right now, just comment whereabouts in the world are you watching from right now? Just be interesting to see. Are you all from the UK? Are you from Europe? Let us know what country you're from. I bought an E70 workshop manual for my N57 online, and it seems right. What is your opinion? Apart from your videos, could you mention another reliable source? It's hard to say, because there is things like Haynes manuals, but Haynes manuals won't give you advice, will they? They'll just tell you how to do something. They won't tell you why, or why it's a good idea to do or not do something. So I don't know. When people always ask me, where do I recommend for them to take the cars or whatever, I always say, try and find a BMW specialist. Try and find someone who is a bit of an enthusiast, who actually enjoys working on BMWs, because more than likely they'll do a much better job than just your average mechanic or even the dealership. And a few of you will probably be surprised to hear me say that, but I really don't think the dealership cares about your car a whole lot. So I really don't think they're going to provide you with that much value, and they're going to do the bare minimum, because really, realistically, time is money to them. Just give a quick example. So let's say you go for an air filter change. If you go to the dealer, they're just going to take the old air filter out and put a new one in. You might be like, well, that's what you would expect, right? But if you actually have someone who cares about your car, then they might take the airbox out. They might give it a good clean. They might remove all of the leaves, all of the dirt. I mean, that's something that I would definitely do. But yeah, like I said, someone who just is worried about time and money, they're just going to take the old one out, put a new one in. Even if the whole airbox is full of leaves, they don't really care as long as they've done the job. We have another super chat, and it is from Joe 1983. Joe, thank you, mate. You're a legend. A happy Friday drink. Good to see you back, mate. Thank you very much. I'm so glad to be back, if I'm honest. It felt like I was gone for way too long. Mark says, hi, George. Going to check out an E38 750 IL. Nice. In Ukraine tomorrow. Hope my E66 760 Ally makes a trip and the E38 is worth buying. Any tips? You know what? That's the M73 engine, isn't it? It has to be the M73 engine. I honestly wanted that engine before I got my 760 Ally. I just wanted to do a V12, right? And I was looking at M73 engines, like you said, the 750 IL and other models as well. And there was just like so expensive. You're talking like 10 grand plus, and this was like best part of a year ago now, so I really didn't have a whole lot of money. And so yeah, that's how I found the 760 Ally, and got that for like £2,400. So yeah, I would love to do an older V12, honestly. Gary says, totally agree with Lee's statement. I'm guessing that's about quality over quantity. When he said, just to add, the quality of videos is superb. Yeah, Gary, greatly appreciated. I'm just glad that you agree that you think that the quality is spot on. And please do let me know as well if you see that my quality has dropped, or if you feel that I'm sort of moving away from the videos that what my channel is made on. Basically, please do let me know. Don't be scared to say in the comments. Give me some constructive criticism. If you're not happy with what I've done, or if I've rushed through something maybe, or I've overlooked something, please do let me know. Because yeah, I honestly, I want to make the videos spot on. I want to make them exactly how you want to watch them. Tom Reed says he's in Scarborough, UK. Richard is in Wellingborough. Mark is in Kiev in Ukraine. G-Ree, how's it going, mate? You all right? Hi, gents. Always late. Yes, G-Ree, you are. I'm guessing you've been working hard there, haven't you? Gary is in Diss in Norfolk. You are in London? No, I'm not in London. I am in Coventry in the Midlands in the UK. Lee says Norfolk, UK. Michael says Slovakia. Rabbit says France. I never know how to pronounce it, Jiri. You're in the Czech Republic on the hillside. Yeah, I've seen your house. I've sent a parcel there. You won the giveaway. Nakovis. I don't know. I'll give up. But yeah, you live in the Czech Republic. Yeah. Natana. Natana, is that how you pronounce it, from South Africa? We are really we are going global in here. The Welsh, yes, then Rossi, yes, Ross. Evening, Stocky. How you doing, Ross? You all right? Stocky Hughes in the house. Yes, M73. Yeah, I'd love to do an M73 powered BMW. Paco says thanks. Oh, sorry, Joe is from Crewe in the UK, and not too far away actually. About an hour and a half. Crazy Sam says, "Hey George, I'm from Manchester. Thanks for your help on the N47. Really helped with the smoke smell through the vents. Oh, good stuff. Glad to hear that I've helped you, Sam. Maidstone, Kent, that's where Danny lives. Good stuff. Paco is in Madrid right now. Mark says E38s are cheap here. US dollars 8,300 is asking price for the 750iL, and looks sweet on staggered BMW parallels. Fingers crossed. Yeah, good luck with it, Mark. Obviously, just look out for rust. That's that's one of the main things, isn't it? But yeah, I don't think I could find one like below about £10,000 when I was looking. But I do know those M73 engines are very, very reliable once looked after. They can go for 300,000 miles, no problem. Goldfish says UVids are not good quality. Okay, Goldfish, why do you think they're not good quality? Please do elaborate. G-Re, my man. Best family BMW car. Rossi, it really depends what you are looking for. Yeah, it really depends. I mean, if it's me personally, I would probably say, I mean, like you starting off as a family, with a relatively young family, I would say you'd be pretty good with like a BMW 3 Series or maybe a BMW 5 Series if you want a little bit of extra space. But I mean, if you've got kids, a 3 Series is more than big enough. But yeah, a 5 Series if you want a bit more extra space and luxury. I'm in Paris, says Rabbit. CSM is in Lithuania. We really are global in here. Don't think rust is an issue in the US. Yeah, it's not in, for example, California, but then it is in somewhere like Chicago. They have a lot of snow, but I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in USA. I believe he's in Kiev, Mark, in Ukraine. Thanks for the kind words about M73 engines. All the best. Yeah, all the best to you too, Mark. And yeah, thanks for joining, and thanks for your super sticker. It's greatly appreciated. Honestly, your quality of videos is one of the reasons why I do watch your videos, even a diesel one. G-Re, honestly, again, you're one of the biggest supporters of the channel. So I can't thank you enough for what you do. And I'm just glad that you enjoy my videos at the end of the day. Lee says, good point. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, I think it's in Ukraine. Just not good in quality. I don't know why. Okay, obviously trolling then. Here in Ukraine, it snows a lot and gets mega cold, but they are too cheap to use salt on roads. Oh, wow. So what do you do? Do you just like slide around everywhere then? Well, I guess you have winter tires though. Or do you have snow tires? I mean, actual snow tires, because people, I think it's mainly Americans. Sorry for any Americans we have in here, but they seem to not know the difference between winter tires and snow tires. Snow tires are, have like actual spikes in the tires, and winter tires are just for colder temperatures, and they're obviously better in the rain and in the snow, but they're not snow tires. Goldfish is a troll. Yeah, I think so. Winter tires, yes, not snow tires in the main. Ah, right. Interesting. Been going for 49 minutes. Wow. I guess, has everyone actually sort of picked up on what the whole point of the video, whole point of the live stream was about? Basically, so if you wasn't sort of joined in earlier, it was basically just to say a massive thank you to all of you guys, and for anyone that's watching this after it's live. And yeah, basically a massive thanks to all of the support that I've received over the last few days. It has been mind-blowing. Honestly, I didn't know that I had this level of support. I understood that people watch my videos and they liked them and all the rest of it, but yeah, I've had so many people message me personally, and so many comments, shares, likes, all the rest of it, just to say basically, like, keep your head up, don't worry, things will be all right, we're supporting you, we have you back, and all the rest of it. So it has been really humbling, sort of hearing you guys support over the last few days. Oh, this is just a quick reminder. If you have not already done so, please do hit that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. We will just check to see how many we are on right now. We have 28 people in here and we are on 33 likes. So I'm going to guess there's a few of you who have not hit that like button yet. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, hit the thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Where were we at again? Mini Mark says, wonder when you'll end up with an F10. Be good to see some vids on them. You know what, Mini Mark, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not a big fan of the F10. I would definitely do one for a project car. I would, be, up for doing any BMW at this point. But I'm not a big fan. I honestly prefer the E60 over the F10. I don't know if it's the styling or what, but yeah, I've just never really got on with the F10. But I'm sure they're fantastic machines. They probably do things a lot better than the E60. They probably, handle a lot better. I don't know, but I've just never really got on with them. It's the same really with the F30. I never really got on with the F30. I much prefer the E90, which is a bit weird, I know, but it's just how it is. People just talking about how it's trolling. I think okay, it's just talking about the quality of my videos. I think it's talking about the actual resolution of them, so to speak. Yeah, it's more than likely, if you're especially if you're watching them on your phone as well, it's more than likely probably your internet connection if you're seeing them in like a lesser quality. You've given us so much help by doing what you do. It's only fair we let you know we care too. I just appreciate that. I mean, I don't do YouTube for for the applause and for the thanks and all the rest of it. Like, I do it because I enjoy it personally. I enjoy helping people. I always have enjoyed helping people, and I think it's in my nature to try and help people. But yeah, I don't do it for like the for the. I think I don't know. I don't really take sort of compliments and support in general that well. But all I can say is I'm just very appreciative, and I just didn't expect anything like what has happened in the past few days. It's a shame you don't like the E63. I've been keen on one for a while. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. I don't know what it is. I think it's the front end more than anything. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm thinking of just the pre-facelift or even the facelift. I don't know. I'm guessing there is a difference. But yeah, the E63, I'm not a big fan. I've had my E90 2 years, 155k now, replaced a lot. Wait, did we just lose? That was really weird. Wait, guys, if you can still see me, let me know. I think we just lost connection then. Can everyone still see and hear me loud and clear? We just lost connection, I think, which is really strange. Just got to check one thing. Yeah, your video froze for 3 seconds. That's really weird. Okay, yeah, you can hear me okay now, though. Okay, cool. Malk says you should get an old Ford Sierra to do it. Malk, you know what? I would honestly love to do an old car. Honestly, I would. Not even like BMW. I keep saying I'd love to do something without fuel injection, like, just a carbureted engine. I would just honestly, because I've never really experienced it, I've never really touched that side of things. Obviously, I was born sort of way after that era. I would just love to get into it and get stuck in. I'd just find it so fascinating. Working on the earlier and more simpler cars that, yeah, I definitely have got to do it sometime. But the only thing is, they're just sort of, so expensive. Like, older cars are so expensive. I mean, you're talking around £5,000 for the most part just to buy a rusty shell, and it's like, I don't know if I can justify it. I don't think I can justify spending £5,000 on a rusty shell. And if I am going to get something old like that, I think if I'm starting off and trying to learn a thing or two, I don't think I should be starting off with a project that's like a rusty shell. I need something pretty simple and easy to get started with, and pretty simple and easy to get on working with. But yeah, guys, would you like to see some sort of classic car on the channel? Like, would you like to see a BMW, or would you like to see something completely the other way? Maybe something like a Ford Sierra. Old car E30 simple. Danny, like, the E30 is probably my second favorite 3 Series, maybe even my favorite 3 Series. So I would absolutely love to do an E30, but again, it's trying to find one. You're looking at upwards of, like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 grand just for a basic high mileage rusty shell. And it's, like I said, I mean, I don't have that sort of money for starters, and it would just require an entire nut and bolt restoration. And it's like, it's a massive job. Gary, very good shout. I'd love to do a 2002. But again, rusty. I actually came across one. I think it was on eBay. I think it was the other day. Some guy was selling, I think, 2 2002s for, I think he wanted about 5 grand, but it was literally just the shells. He said he had a bunch of parts there, but I don't know. I don't know if you can make one good car out of the 2. But again, it would just need like so much work. You need everything stripping back to the bare metal, and then a whole new car basically. So yeah, I don't know if I could do something as big as that, but I'd love to do a 2002. George, have you ever thought about getting a small unit with a ramp and mixing the YouTube content with general servicing and repairs as a genuine business? Very good question, Joe. The thing is, when I actually I plan on getting my own house next year, I plan on doing something like that then. Maybe not having a servicing business as such, but I definitely want to. The plan is to basically to build my own unit on my own property, and have a ramp and all the rest of it in there, and heavily invest not only into the channel but into myself. And I think that would just totally transform things. I mean, I could do the odd job here and there, but I think going forward, I don't think I would like to do that as a full-time business, not only would I be stuck doing the not very nice jobs on a daily basis, but I think I would sort of lose the love and lose the passion for it if I was to do it, all day, every day. So, because like ask the average mechanic, because they do it all day, every day, they don't enjoy working on their own cars. It's the last thing that they want to do. So I think that's the reason why, I don't want to go down the path of becoming a mechanic, so to speak. But good question, though. E30 build, yeah. Again, I'd love to do an E30, but it's just trying to find one that's suitable. From my side, I'd rather you stick with BMW. And okay, I have a couple more answers from you guys, but on the whole, guys, going forward, do you want me to stick with BMW, or would you like to see me branch out and do something else? Seems to be getting a few trolls tonight. It's all good though. Rabbit says, I like BMW. Danny says, stick with BMW. How the hell have we been going for an hour already? Time honestly just flies by. Lee says, happy for you to stick to BMW, but I'm pretty sure most of us will watch anything you want to do. I appreciate that, Lee, but honestly, I don't think people would want to watch anything. I think if I was to do a drastic change too quick, I feel like I'd lose a lot of viewers, and I need to be mindful of that, and I need to be respectful of the masses when it comes to my viewers, because I think the majority of people have subscribed because I have the same car as them, or that I have the same engine or whatever. I don't think too many people watch my channel because of me. I don't think I'm really that sort of. I would say I'm not likable, but I think I don't really have like a massive personality. I just like to keep things nice and simple. But yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. But I think if and when I do branch out, I think it should be slow and gradual, not just like, wake up tomorrow and buy like a, Peugeot 405 or whatever. I think that'd just be completely the wrong move. Richard says stay with BMW. Yeah, that's the plan for the foreseeable future. Simon says good to see you back, George. Good to see you back, Simon. BMW is for me. Find a nice Alpina D3 with the M47 engine. Yeah, I'll be up for doing that, to be honest. I've already done a lot of the M47 stuff, though. You are go-to for BMW, and we're one of the people that turned me onto getting my 760. So I hope you stick to them. You stuck to them for now. A different model entirely would be good. One that others are scared of. Yeah, good point, actually. You're one of the people, Mark. I appreciate that. BMW gets my vote, guys. I guess BMW is here to stay for a while. Then you could do a competition to give a full service to a viewer. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, to be honest. Only BMW, that's why we're all here, George. Yeah, I get that. Rimviz. Sorry, I absolutely butchered your name then. My other favourite brand is Alfa Romeo. I would be happy to see you do one of those, like a V6 GTV. I have to be honest, Alfa Romeos are not my favourite cars. I think there's no. I'm not going to say there's. No, I'm not going to say they're a slightly better Fiat, not quite a Ferrari though, but they're nice looking cars, Alphas. And apparently they handle very well as well. I could be completely wrong, by the way. I've never ever driven one, so just completely disregard what I just said. Yeah, I'm sure they're lovely cars, Simon. Sorry. I don't know. You've grown on me, Danny. I appreciate that. Ultimate driving machine. Yeah, that's spot on there, Tom. I'm sure BMW changed their. I'm sure BMW changed their motto. They didn't it? Was it because it used to be Ultimate Driving Machine until about 2000 and early 2000s. I want to say. Then it was Ultimate Driving. I'm sure they changed it, something or other. But yeah. Buy an Aston Martin. You know what? I've actually looked at Aston Martins just completely out of the blue. Because I was just wondering how much one would be. The cheapest, for example, you're talking about £25,000. Yeah, I don't really have that kind of money, not yet. Anyway, it would be nice, but yeah, I don't think I can do an Aston Martin just yet. If not BMW, then Ferrari. Yes, I don't know if I've ever actually said this on YouTube before, but one day I do want to own a Ferrari. So I'm sure if you watch this channel long enough, then I will be doing a Ferrari. Guys, what would you think about me getting a Ferrari, by the way? And no, I'm nowhere near getting a Ferrari. I'm just talking like that would just be a dream some years into the future. So don't worry, I'm not getting a Ferrari anytime soon. I'm not retiring yet. But what would you think about me getting a Ferrari? Zeta says, good to see you're back. I honestly can't read. Good to see your channel is back, bro. You are like my Bimmer teacher. By the way, do a vid changing the sump gasket because I will be doing that soon on my M47. I've actually done the sump gasket, but I guess it was part of the M47 timing chain replacement. So maybe watch that and hopefully take a few pointers. I think I went through the torque specs and all the rest of it. No worries, you're very capable, mate. Joe, thank you very much again. Greatly appreciated. Usman says, also, George, I have an E93 20D 2010 M Sport. I want to change both front headlight units. Maybe you can make a YouTube video on how to do it step by step. Usman, I appreciate that. I'm just honestly so busy at the moment. I pretty much have to get the 3 Series and the 7 Series done by the end of next month, and I have a good about 50 videos to film. So yeah, we are running on a tight schedule. I'm honestly filming, editing, and uploading every single day at the moment. So yeah, I won't be taking on any private jobs to any capacity for the foreseeable future. Sorry. I have a 320D, 120D, and 650i, all because of you. Rex, I appreciate that. What made you get the 650i, though? I don't have a 6 Series. It would be good. It is fast just looking at it, though. You're talking about Ferrari. How reliable is a 335D E90? Do you think worth me upgrading from a 320D Sport or go for a newer shape? To be honest, it really depends what you like. I actually prefer the E90 335D, and you're probably going to have less issues with it. Obviously, the newer, like the F30 335D, that will have the N57 engine, which basically shares the same common problems as the N47. So you might be better off with an earlier E90 335D with the M57, because they go 300,000 miles with no issues. The only issues with regards to the 35D part is you got 2 turbos, so you may have some issues with them. But try and find a lower mileage one with that hasn't been abused, and yeah, go from there. If you ever got a Ferrari, it will be because you own it. So fair play, I say. I'd get a Defender 110 myself. Danny, that's so weird you say that, because like one of my dream cars is a Defender 110. So I could, very possibly get one of those on the channel sometime in the future. Again, not anytime soon, because they are just absolutely ridiculous money. But yeah, I'd love to get a Defender 110. I think I wouldn't even need seats in the back. I'd just have a van, and I think I'd maybe stick a tent box on the top, and then just drive to the middle of nowhere. Yes, definitely. Owning a Ferrari would drive you back to BMWs very fast. Been there and done that, and have the financial scars to prove it. Mark, which Ferrari did you have? I'm very interested. I was thinking. I was thinking, like, one of my dream Ferrari would be a 360 Spider, and apparently they're not actually that bad in terms of maintenance. I think they're one of the only BMWs that you can do the cam out yourself on. Well, I say do the cam out yourself, and you can do the cam out without having to remove the engine. And if I was to get a manual, stay away from the F1 gearbox, they're pretty reliable. So yeah, I don't think it'd be. I'm probably eating my words here, but I don't think there'd be too many issues with a manual 360 Spider. Craig says, "Hi George, I have a weird issue on my E90 318D with my AC, where it's coolish on one side but warm on the other. Pressure is 11 bar. I did not realize how complex the AC system and all the flappers. Have you checked your climate control settings? If it's cool on one side and warm on the other, you might just need to change the temperature on that side, or may need to go into iDrive to change the temperature. Mine just stopped giving cold air in. Interesting. Is it worth a sport exhaust for an E81 with 143 horsepower? I mean, you're not really going to add much more power, but it depends if you want the noise. Tyler says, love your videos, been learning a lot. I have a question. How do you reset the gearbox in the BMW S85 M6? I heard you use WinKFP to flash it. I would love to do this. Tyler, honestly, I can't answer that. Sorry. I don't have any experience with M6s and M5s. When I get one, maybe. But yeah, sorry, I can't help you at the moment. Stephen says, glad you're back, George. Tackled my rear subframe bushes last weekend on my E60 and was mortified that I couldn't find a video for reference. Damn. How did you get on anyway, Stephen? Got to go late here and leaving at 4 a.m. and check out the 750 IL99. Yep, Mark, don't think you have to stay. Good night and good luck with the 750 IL. Don't think that you have to buy it, though. If it's not a good car, walk away. 328 GTS back in the 1990s. Yeah, see, I don't know if those are renowned for having issues. BMW, mostly BMW, but yeah, definitely branch out to other brands. Yeah, I think I will have to at some point, but it doesn't have to be anytime soon. We have 40 people in here right now, so if you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button, and yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see how many likes we're on. We're on 33 likes still, apparently. No, we're not. We're on 47. Yeah, if you haven't already done so, please do hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Zed says, my dream cars are Ferrari GTC4, Lusso, and Corvette. Stingray, split window, hard work, and we'll get both one day. You are invited for a spin. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Paul, how you doing? Hi George, going to be ordering that reinforced intake manifold for my E90 D3 bi-turbo Alpina. Have the dreaded leak at the front. Your video will guide me. Yeah, very, very common problem. Hope you get it sorted. I got to go now. I will watch your next COD or live stream. Okay, no worries. Take care, Rabbit. Thanks for joining along. And thanks for commenting. Joe, my uncle's Ferrari 348 CS for a few weeks when he was in Marbella a few years back. It was a dream to wake up and drive it. Yeah, I bet, honestly. George, have you repaired a heater control valve for an BMW E6530i N52 before? I haven't, Petrus. Sorry. I'm going soon now. Now, my mistake. No worries, Rabbit. Well, we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes. I think I am going to wrap this one up fairly soon because I'm sure we could just go all night. Hopefully, you guys have kind of got what the live stream's about. Again, I'll just keep saying it. I want to say a massive thanks to everyone who has shown support to me and the channel over the past few days. It really does mean an awful lot. And I want to say a big thanks to a special few people, actually, in tonight's live stream. See if we can get to it. Yes, I can. I'm just going to go through all of these super stickers from tonight. So, first one is from Johnny P. Thank you to you, Johnny. Lee Smith, thank you. Gary Cook, Danny Nash, Sam Lundy, Tom Reed, Neil, Panos, the Detailing Doctor, and Joe again. Joe, did you send two? No, that was an old. Oh, that was an old one. Sorry, that was on the last live stream. So, Joe, you've donated twice in 2 live streams now. And guys, again, if you do want to, support and donate to the channel in any way, now is your opportunity to do so before I leave. Should be a $ below the live chat. If you click that, you go through a couple of steps. It's completely legit. Don't worry. You can choose to donate £1, £5, I know, £458 million, however much you want, but don't feel like you have to. I understand everyone has different financial situations, and some of you are maybe not even old enough to do so. So yeah, don't feel like you have to, but the option is always there. And everything that is raised via the super chat, super stickers, memberships, all that sort of thing, it's just don't put back into the channel. But with that being said, probably going to go for another 3 or 4 minutes. So if you have any last questions, is there anything I can do to help you in these last few minutes, please do fire away. And with that being said, I'm just going to stick to the comments and we'll go from there. Okay. When you rematch your N47, what power and N Newton meters will you get in? My D3 bi-turbo is 214 bhp and 450 Newton meters. Okay, so let's move the whole thing then. Okay, so I'm just trying to see if I can find the Dino Printout. No, I can't. It'll be somewhere though. Can't be too far away. But yeah, so when I took it to Darkside Developments, it made 206 brake horsepower, I believe, which it could have got more. They said we could have got an extra 10 horsepower or so out of it, but there's not really much point. I wanted majority. I wanted it to be more torquey than, you know, power up the top end, because I don't really use, or didn't really use, the top end too much. You don't really, I think, in general, when you're driving a diesel. So yeah, it made like 206 brake horsepower, and then I think it was 465 newton meters of torque, so very, very torquey. And that was on an N47, yeah. So the D3 bi-turbos had M47, I want to say. Mini Mark, thanks, cheers, George. All the best. And to you, Mark. We have another super sticker, My Lens. Thank you very much, mate. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, guys, you have about 2 minutes. So if you want to get any more in, if you want to, get any more questions in or anything, greatly appreciated. And best you do it in the next minute or two. But yeah, My Lens, if you have any questions you want to ask, please do fire away. Anything I can do to help. Corsa Andy says, see you next time. Have a great weekend. You too, Corsa Andy. See you, bye, says Rabbits. Chris Black says, again, thank you for the content. The only people to thank you is the viewers. Peace out. Yes, that's right, Chris. I just appreciate you watching, honestly. Best BMW ever made. Oh, I don't know. I can't answer that in like a minute. You put me right on the spot there. If I can't always donate, I'll watch, like, share, and comment as much as I can. Yeah, I know that, Danny. Like I said, you're one of the biggest supporters of the channel, so everything you do is massively appreciated. I just want to say, great to see you back. Yeah, I'm just so glad to be back, to be honest, Gary, and glad to be on the regular schedule again. I'm just uploading every other day. It felt like way too long when I was gone, but yeah, new video will be up on what's that? It's Friday today. New video will be up Sunday, guys, and we are continuing work on the BMW E90 3 Series. So do stay tuned. Oh, and one last question before we go: how do you guys feel about 6 p.m. uploads? So previously, my videos have been at 6:30 p.m. UK time, of course, every other day. But now I'm thinking of change it to 6 p.m. So I know it's not a massive difference, but what do you think? Is 6 p.m. a good time, or am I sort of catching you at a bad time? Are you eating your dinner at that time? Let me know quickly in the comments before we go. I'm a BMW family and can't wait to see you working on a BMW X5 or 6. Petrus, I will be doing a BMW X5 at some point. I can assure you that. I do want to get onto the X cars. Just curious, does your family and missus watch your videos? No idea, but I don't think so, to be honest. The Smash and Grab show says, hi, George. Hello to you. Bye, see you soon. D3 by Turbo is the same. Oh, N47 123D. Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised that it made less torque though than a 520D. E39 facelift, best BMW ever made. Yeah, I do like the E39s, to be honest. 6 or 6:30, I don't mind any. Okay, that's good stuff. Easy going. 6 p.m. good for me. Nice dinner time watching. And Gary says fine with me. Okay, well, I guess we'll give it a go then. I guess we'll see how the numbers are viewing over the next few videos. Like I said, next few videos will be up every 2 days at 6 p.m. I watch them when the missus hasn't got the TV for EastEnders or some rubbish. So to be honest, I actually watch them in the morning while she's in bed or gone to work, and the TV is mine for a while. Fair enough, Danny. Fair enough. How about a Z8? Oh, I would love to have a Z8, but what are they, like, ridiculous money now, right? Mark Well says, peace. My Renault Laguna 2 litre diesel does 400 newton meters, 150 brake horsepower. Ha, ha. Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff. Yeah, guys, we are going to wrap this up. I want to say a massive thank you to anyone who has joined in tonight. If you have not already done so, please do hit that like button. Last chance to get a comment in the live chat. And yeah, I want to say again a massive thank you to anyone who has shown support over the last few days. I really didn't expect this level of support. I didn't expect anything like this to happen, but yeah, I really didn't expect, you know, this level of support. So please do know that it is greatly appreciated, and I hope to pay you back with some good quality videos coming soon. All right, guys, remember, new video up Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time. I'll see you there. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.